How many of you want to reduce violence, stop bullying, and have individuals feel equal? If you answered yes to these questions, you are for the requirement of a school uniform. What exactly are the benefits of a school uniform? I have reviewed and learned a vast amount of information on my topic through research and personal observation. Today, I would like to share with you my experiences and research I have found on my topic. Large amounts of schools across the U.S. currently enforce a school uniform. The first established school to enforce a school uniform was Cherry Hill Elementary. This elementary school was found in Baltimore and was established in 1987. The primary states currently using a school uniform are California, Pennsylvania, Texas, Florida, Washington, D.C., New Orleans, and Georgia. Not only do private schools enforce a school uniform, currently public schools are beginning to too. 95% of New Orleans schools enforce a school uniform. 85% of Cleveland's, 80% of Chicago's, 65% of Boston's, 60% in Miami, and 50% in Cincinnati enforce a school uniform in public schools. School uniforms have many benefits. Uniforms produce equality. No longer will students have to feel worried about being harassed or bullied at school because of the clothing that they wear. All students will be wearing the same uniform, thus creating equality and a sense of relief for those who cannot afford to buy the trendy clothes that are in today. Most students tend to focus on their appearance and what they are going to wear to school. By enforcing a school uniform, students can fully focus on their schoolwork and education, rather than what pair of jeans they are going to wear. This will in return increase grades and education. Uniforms also promote value. No longer will individuals be popular based off of their clothes and style. Individuals will interact with other individuals based on what is in the inside. This is essential in society as many lack the real importance of a person. School uniforms also provide structure. This promotes discipline. Students will have more respect for themselves and the staff working at the school. School uniforms also support school spirit and activity. It shows a sense of pride and that students will be accepted together as one for a common belief. Lifestyle magazine stated that the average cost for a school uniform is $200. This low cost is essential for a struggling family as they can pay up to $1,000 for public school clothes. As a demonstration, I have brought in a pair of shoes. These are Nike Air Forces, and they can cost anywhere from $80 to $100. These are a pair of Timberland boots for the wintertime. These can also cost from $80 to $100. This is a long sleeve shirt, and this roughly costs right around $50 to $60. And lastly, these are a pair of Abercrombie jeans. These can roughly cost right around $80 to $90. As you see, the average clothes can cost roughly around $300. This is a lot more than the average cost of a school uniform that costs roughly around $200. School uniforms also reduce the amount of crime and violence in a school. A case study of the effects of adopting school uniforms in Long Beach, California, which appeared in Psychology Today, showcased a span within 4 years and came up with the conclusion that overall, the crime rate dropped by 91%, school suspensions dropped by 90%, sex offenses were reduced by 96%, and incidents of vandalism went down by 69%. Also reporting on the Long Beach Unified School District, An Education Week article reported that assaults in grades kindergarten through 8th grade decreased by 85%. There was an incident reported in Jet magazine that stated a Detroit student was shot for his $135 jacket while another was killed for his $100 pair of Nike shoes. Incidents like these do not need to occur. School uniforms can reduce violence such as this at a rapid pace. Gangs will not feel in competition with each other either. Messages on shirts, baggy clothes, and gang colors will not be relevant with a school uniform in place. Instead, there is a possibility for unification for a common purpose. School uniforms also help benefit a student's future. Most jobs require a certain attire, such as a suit. By installing a school uniform, this better prepares kids for the requirements of a job in their future. It allows them to feel professional rather than carefree, and it shows through their clothing. As we have seen, a school uniform affects millions. Many schools are currently following this guideline, while many are in the process of doing so and establishing a school uniform. A school uniform has many significant effects, such as reducing violence, harassment, and saving money for low-income families. I understand the positive effects of a school uniform and will continue to promote it. Thank you. Are there any questions? Thank you.